If you could go on to the slide, thank you so much. Now I want to talk a little bit about these priority objectives. There were 9 of them that were chosen that we've moved forward with first. The first 4 are about how the federal government does business. It really addresses how we're going to manage within our oceans, how we're going to plan, and how we're going to coordinate. And then we have 5 areas of special focus, and in particular, as you know, and why we're here, is because of changing conditions in the Arctic. If you go on to the next slide. So why the Arctic? And we're going to be focusing today on this particular priority objective. And there's many reasons for being interested in the Arctic and caring about the Arctic. Primarily because climate change is occurring faster and to a great extent there, so things are changing rapidly. You know, the oceans are a critical resource to the local residents, as Mayor Itta has said. Its access to the Arctic is increasing because of this climate change, and there's greater demand for resources. There's also tremendous resource potential in the Arctic, including oil and gas reserves and fisheries. And the Arctic is a key component of the global climate system, so we're understanding how everything works with and affects all of us. So the Arctic is important to everyone on the planet. And there's also the extended continental shelf activities. It could extend the jurisdiction of the United States by 2 Californias in area. Next slide. Now what we're doing today, and we're asking for your comments, is preparing these strategic action plans. Specifically, we're going to look at a handful of actions that we can take to move the policy forward, to demonstrate we're implementing the policy to make a change on the ground. So we want to identify specific and measurable near, mid, and long-term actions. And we're looking at just a handful of actions, not hundreds, but maybe 6, 5 or 6.